Whoa, we're live.
We're live, you guys, and it's Tuesday.
Tuesday of the holiday week.
Holiday week. So what goes with holidays more than
A
Cosmic Frog?
I'm Tom.
And I'm Diana.
And she hates games. Is she going to hate this weird psychedelic game
Whoa.
of frogs eating planets and regurgitating planets?
Whoa. It's so trippy.
Yeah. Is it really cool or is it just resources and managing resources? Who knows?
Why do you have to trick me?
Let's find out. Roll the intro.
Whoa, you guys. We're going to play
Cosmic Frog.
Cosmic
a game
Frog.
of strategic gluttony.
World Eaters from Dimension Zero. I'm a world eater. Look at this belly. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
All right, let's read you the intro text of this crazy game.
Okay.
All worlds have believers, and all believers create gods through their worship. Aeth was no different, and like all other gods, the gods of Aeth drew their power and vitality from the worship of their believers.
Whoa!
It was natural, therefore, when Aeth shattered and its pieces spiraled into the aether, that the gods would capture Aeth's fragments and preserve their worshippers on the largest of them. The gods that survived the shattering then began the task of restoration.
Whoa. Is that it?
And then, there's this whole story. I'm not going to read this whole story, but basically...
This isn't story time. This is She Hates Games time.
Yeah, basically they're like a bunch of frogs saying, hey, what are we doing? And all this kind of stuff.
And the other frog says, I don't know. What are you doing?
So let's see. What's this game about? Cosmic Frog is a game of collection, combat, and theft on a planetary scale.
Whoa.
Each player controls a Reina, a 2-mile-tall, immortal, invulnerable frog-like creature. It's not a frog. It's a frog-like creature.
That sounds amazing. I wish this were true.
Ribbit.
That is so cool. That sounds cool. Okay.
That exists solely to gather terrain from the shards of Aeth, or the ether, the fragments of a long ago shattered world.
Okay.
Although you will technically control a Reina, we will call them frogs.
Reina. Ray is like king. You know, just so we're all aware.
Oh, yes, we're aware, I suppose.
Ray, Ra. Okay.
All right, so we are these crazy frog characters. You're yellow frog.
Yellow
and I'm
frog.
blue frog.
Okay.
And here's what we're going to do.
All right.
We each have a player board that has what we call our gullet and our vault. And the idea is, since we're ginormous frogs, we're bouncing around the universe, and each one of these, this is called the shard, and the shard is basically these broken fragments of either barren tiles, or they could be the very
the
terrain tiles that we're trying to collect.
Right.
So what we want to do is we want to jump on these tiles and harvest them. And when we harvest them, they go into our gullet.
They're so smooth going down. Oh, yeah.
And then we want to get to the ether. When we're in the ether, we can then vomit up the terrain tile to put it into our vault. And we put it into our vault over here. And so at the end of the day, this is really just a kind of a...
he's going to say it.
It's a puzzle thing where we're trying to collect. If you get certain matches in a row, like 3 in a row of terrain types in your vault, or 4 in a row, because you can go diagonal as well. And they stack on top of each other. And then so when you load up the vault, when you unload the vault, they kind of unload in sequential order.
Sure.
So like if you had a green and a green and a green and a blue and a blue, when I did the 2 blues, I would get points for the 2 blues. Then that would open up the green on the bottom to get me the 3 greens. And
whoa, you're just going to have to see it in action.
Yeah. So all we're doing is we're running around. We're trying to grab these tiles.
Around.
We're swallowing the tiles. We're putting them in our vault if we can.
And we're going to fight.
And we're fighting.
I like to fight. Okay, but we know that already.
Yeah. And if we fight each other on the shard, we can steal each other, what's in each other's gullet.
Yeah.
But if we fight each other in the ether and end up pushing the other player into the outer dimensions, when a player's in the outer dimensions, then their vault is unlocked, and I will be able to steal things from the vault and vice versa.
Yeah, because you're really not in the game when you're in the outer dimensions, and you're so vulnerable. It's terrible.
That's right.
gosh, because we did a little playthrough the other day, so we could play it here now. So now we understand the cosmic frog, but do they understand us? I'm not sure. Okay. Is there anything else we need to know?
That's it.
And we have I guess there's not really a timing of rounds, but stuff happens. The splinter strikes, and what else happens?
So
it'll cause the terrain to
every time we
destruct.
cycle through this action deck, some terrain is going to get exploded, and and some of the terrains have these shards in them, and if there's ever 7 shards filled up here, 6. Fractures.
The fractures.
If there's 6 fractures, then the game will end. Or if all of the terrain tiles are gone, the game will end. So that's our.
Whoa. Okay, now I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What possessed you to get the Cosmic Frog game? Is it the new thing? Is it the old thing? Did you hear?
Well, it is a new hotness. It just came out a couple of weeks ago. And yes, the cover just looks very intriguing. Yeah. I mean, this is a game that I just bought off the cover. Now, I do want to say though, it was an expensive game.
Oh, great.
It's over $50, but it's because of the miniatures and these crazy crystals. Very high production quality, and it comes with a game mat. The play mat comes with it too.
It does. So good job, Cosmic Frog.
So there's a lot of good pieces.
We'll continue to judge you throughout the gameplay, but so far you're getting some pretty good marks.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
And I'm always on the lookout for a 2-player. We can fight each other sort of area control game that doesn't require 3 or more people.
Yes, we're always looking for a good fight between
and then what happens when we open up the rule book, this is for 3 or more people, really, but we're playing a 2-player version of it, and I think the 2-player still sort of works. In an official 2-player version, we're supposed to play 2 frogs each, but we're just going to play 1 frog each because we're going to keep it easy on ourselves.
Because it's Christmas week, it's the holidays.
Yeah, because our run through was 1 frog each, and it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, it worked out okay. Okay. Who's the first player?
Right. First thing we get to do is we each look at 2. We get 2 ability cards each, and you get to choose 1 and then put 1 back. So the abilities are things that we're going to be able that our frogs can do. And so there are 3 symbols on each ability. One says the hand means that effect. That's the dice you roll in combat when you're in the shard. That's the dice you roll in combat when you're in the ether. And this is the dice you roll if you want to go after or raid somebody's locked vault. So each one of these has different, and white dice are the weakest, yellow dice are the medium, and red dice are the best dice. And then your ability will also get you a special ability, like this vampiric one lets me steal. I can steal oomph from people, and oomph is a special resource that we have. Or I can be nimble, and I can get an extra. My extra action only costs 1 oomph, as long as it's a move, because I'm nimble, so I can move. So I think I'm going to choose this nimble ability, and then I'm going to put this other one back on the bottom of the deck.
Do I have to tell them what I'm choosing?
You don't.
Well, it's my favorite one from our playthrough.
Well, you can show it. So basically, at any time, you can show your ability. You can keep it hidden, or at any time, you can just show it. I'm probably just going to show mine just to keep the game.
Probably me too. Did you want to talk about the whip tongue?
Whoa, you got.
I dated a guy named Wick. No, I didn't. Okay, go ahead. Whip
you
tongue.
may harvest from adjacent shard hexes. This is great because the harvest ability you can normally only harvest 1. But this says shard hexes plural.
Yes,
so
it does.
We have been playing that. This means you could harvest. You could grab more than 1 tile in the harvest action. But you must pay 1 oomph to harvest occupied hexes. So if there's a frog, you can even harvest a hex that I'm on.
Yes.
But you have to pay an oomph.
I would have to pay an oomph if you're there. And my special. Yep. My super special, I can take terrain tiles I win in combat from anywhere in my opponent's gullet. And when I disgorge, go to the ether to disgorge, I can unload my gullet in any order.
That's good too. Yeah.
Not that I would know what to do with the order because the stacking is hard for my brain. But anyway.
And we'll talk about siphons and stuff when we get there.
Okay.
And then we each have 6 crystals, which are called oomph. And these oomph crystals allow us to do extra stuff. Which we'll get at. But for the most part, you can spend 2 crystals to get an extra action at the end of your turn. Mm-hmm. You can spend 2 crystals to boost, or they call it overpower your attack, which means you can roll 2 dice and pick the highest one. Or you can spend 2 dice to get a +1 on your roll, on any roll that you do. So those are the things that you spend oomph on. And some of the abilities and stuff will give you discounts. All right, let's see who goes first. So in this action deck, we have 6 cards of my color and 6 cards of her color. And we're each going to get 6 actions. We're just going to do it in a weird order.
In whatever
because
order
that's
that
the
comes
way
up.
that the game says.
Which I
us to do
like.
it.
I like that. I think it's fun. So who's going
Who's
first?
going
Whoa!
first? Whoa, Blue, that's me.
you.
So I get to go first. So on our first turn, we get to descend from the ether, and we can go to any tile that is adjacent to the ether space. So we can go to any outside tile that we want.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And if we land on a tile, then so this is a free action right now just for our first turn.
Right. Starting the game, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to land on this edge over here.
Okay.
Let me see if you can see that.
There he is.
There he is.
Frogs from
ribbit,
space.
ribbit.
Oh yeah.
All right. And so now I'm on a shard. I'm on the shard. So the things I can do when I'm on the shard is I can either attack somebody, I can harvest, I can leap, I can recover, or I can slipstream. So leap is basically moving. So I can move as much as I have an empty gullet. Right. So right now I have 4 spaces in my gullet. So I could leap 4. I can move 4 spaces if I wanted. Or I can, if you do a slipstream, what that is a leap off the board, and then you can basically do what we
re-enter
from anywhere else. Yeah.
Re-enter to anywhere else. Yeah.
Right. Or recover means get all your oomph back once you spend your oomph. That's kind of like a rest for you. Attack, you have to attack somebody that's on the same hex as you, so I'm not near you. So the only thing I do is harvest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest this tile. So what I do is I take the top tile off of the area that I'm at, and I'm going to gulp, 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 and it goes down to the bottom part of my gullet. And so I load in my gullet this way, and then when I regurgitate disgorge, I have to unload it from the top out. So then basically if I'm looking for a certain pattern, I want to be wary of how I load my gullet because I need to unload it in a certain way as well.
Yes.
All right, now I can spend shards to get an extra action if I wanted to.
Spend oomph. You said shards, I think.
Yeah, oomph.
Spend oomph.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure it's 2 shards. You may pay extra oomph for extra effect if you get unless otherwise you may use an oomph ability as many times as you want.
It must be in the rule book. But yeah, the other day when we were doing our playthrough, we had to pay 2 oomph to do an extra action on our turn.
Why wouldn't they have that on the
handy
player
dandy?
aid? That's kind of silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abilities with the oomph symbol cost 1 for each and every. You may pay extra oomph for extra.
Yep.
Effect.
You can use available oomph to activate abilities, enhance combat, or take an extra action during your turn. When you use X amount of oomph, you pay X amount of oomph. And then you take an extra action. If your frog is not in the outer dimensions, after you complete your action during your turn, you may pay 2 oomph to immediately take an extra action. If you take an extra action, the action is still part of your current turn. For example, if you use your action to land on the shard, you might want to pay the extra 2 oomph to harvest it. There are 3 restrictions, though. You can't, and it's basically you can't recover. So you can't use an extra action to recover. You can't use an extra action if you've recovered. Because basically recovering is getting oomph back, so you can't just do an endless circle. Okay. So I am going to spend 2 shards, and I'm going to harvest again. And I'm going to take this and gulp, gulp, gulp. And now I've taken all of the terrain tiles on this tile. All that's left is this barren tile. And the barren tile really doesn't do anything for anybody. But if this explodes, if it's a fracture, it will be one of the 6 triggers at the end of the game.
Okay, it's my turn. Well, I'm in the ether, and this is my first turn of the game, so I get to come in and land anywhere. And since I have my ability card up, I'm gonna land right here. So that's the free landing, right? Otherwise,
that's free landing,
otherwise that would be your action, right?
That's right.
And then you'd have to. So now I may harvest from adjacent shard hexes. So,
Yeah.
correct? So I'm gonna harvest. Right? So I'm taking this bad boy. Hello.
Gulp.
And this is an adjacent hex.
Yeah.
So my special ability is to harvest from adjacent hexes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It doesn't cost you oomph, right? Unless I'm on the
Correct.
hex.
No, it does not. Nope. But everything else on this card costs me oomph. You must pay 1 oomph to harvest occupied hexes, and the frog on the hex remains there. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So that was my super
So you
duper.
got 2 highlands.
So that was my super duper turn. And whoa. And sure, I'll do some oomph. Yeah, I'm going to take this one. What is this one? I'm going to harvest again.
There
Sip,
you go.
sip. And I'm going to put that
Gulp.
in the gullet.
All right.
Tastes so
Oh,
good.
tastes so good.
So good. So
Yep.
good.
And now your gullet only has 1 empty space, which means you can only move 1 space now.
Correct.
On your turn. But you're right next to the ether, so you can move
I
and
can jump
disgorge.
on out and go disgorge. Yep. I guess it's your turn, huh?
It is my turn. Well, no.
Oh, you
it's
know what?
whoever's turn.
Oh, no. I totally did that wrong. I didn't even flip a card. I just
Right.
went.
Yeah, you got to flip.
Well,
the
you
card.
got to pay attention. Yeah, it was my
It
turn.
was your
Okay,
turn
good.
anyway. Now it's my
Now
turn.
it's your turn. Oh, I just went.
Yeah, you got to wait for the action card.
You got to wait for the action card.
All right. So I'm gonna try to. I want to get another one of these.
The forest? Oh, because you're trying to create a siphon?
Yeah, but I did it the other way around. The siphons, you need to do a lowlands, highlands, lowland sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I messed that up.
You screwed that up.
So I am going to take a leap action to go into the ether because I'm just going to disgorge right now. Right, so I leapt into the ether, and
Yep.
that was my action. And then I'm going to spend 2 crystals to do another action, and I'm going to do a disgorge action.
Okay.
And disgorging means I am regurgitating.
So gross. Some people might be grossed out or get sick from that. So quit it. Ooh.
All right, so now I can unload my gullet from the top and put it into my vault
Anywhere.
anywhere I'd like. And you can only stack each thing. You can stack 3 high if you want. I'm trying to do what's called a siphon, and siphons will give you special abilities where you can recover ether or oomph faster.
Right.
But you have to have a lowland and then a highland and then a lowland. So
Right.
I loaded it like that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay. Well, is that your turn?
That's my
You
turn.
gotta flip a card, yo. Because it might not be.
Oh, it's my
his
turn
turn
again.
again. Now what are you gonna do? Smarty pants?
Right. Well, now I don't get a free landing, but I'm going to. You got stuff in your gullet, so it's time to attack.
Whoa!
So I'm in the ether, and I can do an attack from the ether. So that means what I'm doing is I'm going I'm running into you.
Okay.
All right. So what we do is we look at our ability cards. And we look at the type of, for the ether, this is the type of dice that you roll. So I roll a yellow dice, and you roll a white dice.
Correct. The weaker of the two.
Right.
Okay.
And now we both can adjust these die rolls by spending oomph.
Yeah.
So you can spend 2 oomph to do what they call an overpower, which means that you can roll 2 dice and pick the highest one.
Right.
Or you can spend 2 oomph to get a +1. So you could spend your 4 oomph to get +2 on your roll right now if you wanted to.
Right.
Or you could spend 2 oomph to get an overpower and then another 2 oomph to get a +1.
Yes.
Because you can stack them.
Defender receives X knockback and attacker moves X lands from defender's gullet. Oh, to their gullet or takes a free harvest.
Yes.
That's only if you win.
Only if I win.
I'm spending all my oomph to do +2.
Oh, she wants +2. All right. I'm going to spend 2 oomph to get overpower, which means I can roll 2 and take the highest.
Okay. 7. Yes.
Oh! Roll 2 and take the highest. It's 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
What's the highest?
Chuck
It's
Woolery, 2 and 2. Yes, suck it. Attacker.
All right, so you win. That's the best roll you can get on this white dice, by the way.
Yeah.
Because the white dice starts at 0 and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it.
So what do I get to do?
Whereas on the yellow dice is a standard D6. But the red dice, I think, doesn't have a 1. Yeah, it has a 7. Goes up to 7.
So what do I win? Do I just defend?
You just defend, so I go back to the ether. I'm in the ether now. And
Really,
nothing
that's
happened.
it?
Yep.
Attacker moves X lands from defender's gullet to their gullet or takes a free. Oh, so if you're the attacker, you get all the stuff.
Yeah.
But I defended at least.
That's right. You
Yeah,
defended,
so that's
which
it.
was helpful because you got a bunch of stuff in there that you didn't want me to steal.
Yeah, ready?
Yep.
Your turn again,
My
jerk.
turn again.
What? Come at me, bro.
Let's do it. We both have no.
We have nothing.
Let's just do it. Yellow versus white. Are you ready?
Yeah.
5.
1. Oh. Okay,
All
so
right.
what do you get to do?
So 5 minus 1 is 4.
Yeah.
So I get to knock you back 4.
Uh-huh. So, yep. So do I go that way or
I can choose which way because I'm coming from the ether, so I can basically ram you from
Okay, sure.
any way.
Uh-huh.
But I think what I will do is I'll push you this way. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And then I get on this tile.
Attacker moves X lands from defender's gullet to their gullet or takes a free harvest.
Yep.
You get to take 4 from my gullet?
I get to take 4 from your gullet.
I only have 3.
Mhm.
Okay. Or you can take a free harvest. Oh, that's if shard combat. Or raid ether combat action.
Yep.
Okay, so I think you're doing that right.
Yeah, you can.
Because you attacked me from the ether, so it's a raid,
That's right. Yep.
right?
First on the knockback, if your knockback puts you on an unoccupied shard hex, you just destroy the top terrain tile. So you're going to destroy this
Okay.
tile, and that means you're going to go in the ether. And we get to see if this is a shard. Oh, it's not a shard. So
Why do I have to go in the ether?
because
that's the ether
there's
now.
nothing here now. Yep.
Okay.
So wherever you land, you're going to destroy the top
Right,
tile.
and just
if the
end
top
up in the
tile
ether.
is
Yeah.
I was just trying to destroy tiles.
Yeah.
So we can
Oh,
haste to
sure.
the end of the game.
That's what he says to my face. It's not true. He's trying to take me out. What do you get? Now what?
Yep. Move X many terrain tiles from the defender's gullet into their own gullet, starting with the top tile and proceeding down. So I do have to keep the same order.
Okay.
Yep. So I can take
I was going to siphon.
gulp and
Yeah.
roll.
Okay.
Gulp
Out of my
and
way.
roll.
Out
gulp.
of my way, jerk.
All right.
Okay. Happy with yourself?
I like it.
Yellow. I'm just resting. Whatever that's called. Recovering.
Recover.
Oh, can I recover in the ether? Or can I not?
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
good.
recover anywhere.
I'm just checking.
Ooh, you get to go again.
Okay, here we go. So basically, I get to start again. And I'm going to go here. Shoo. And that's an action, right? Because it's not the top of the game anymore, correct? Okay. So I'm going to pay to harvest. So I'm going to take this. My ability is still harvest hexes, so I can take this
yes,
also.
you can. Oh,
Whoops.
yes, that's a good ability.
And,
You got sucky combat, but you got good swallower.
yeah, story of my life. Okay. Let's see. Take terrain tiles. You win in combat. Nope. Disgorge your gullet into your vault in any order. Okay. I guess that's my turn.
That's your turn.
I guess.
It's not my turn yet.
It's not your turn.
It's your turn again.
It's my turn. Okay. So let's see here. The siphon is the important land is in the middle, right? It's the good sandwich. We'll call it that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
you can get a low land,
Yeah.
a high land, and
No.
a low land.
Yeah, I got nothing. So let's see here. I think. Oh, that gullet is full.
Mhm.
How much do I have to leap to combat you? Do I have to, what do I have to pay? Because it's my turn again, so I want to
Yep.
come at you,
You can leap 2. Yep.
right?
And you have 2 in your gullet, so you can come to me. Yep.
Okay, and that's my action.
Yep.
Right. So.
But it's the same thing. We're rolling white versus. Oh, but I'm
but you
totally
don't have
out of-
any.
Yep.
So this is my action.
Yep.
So
So
I'm
come
coming
on
there.
by.
So
Yep.
I'm coming there to combat you.
That's right. So we're combating.
Okay. Fighting, combating. No one says that.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. So we're in the shard. So you roll a white dice for the
Yep,
shard.
mhm.
I roll a yellow dice for the shard.
Mm-hmm.
And
You have no
I
nothing.
have no oomph. You can use
How
your
high
oomph.
does your yellow go? Just a 6?
Just a 5.
Oh, I thought yellow
Oh,
went up to
6,
6.
yeah, it goes to
Yeah.
6,
See, you
yeah.
gotta watch it.
Yeah, it goes to
Okay,
6.
so I'm going to. Yep, I'm gonna double. I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna add 2 to my die roll.
Add 2 to your die roll. Okay.
Yeah, I got a 7.
Uh-oh. 6. You beat me.
Okay. So what happens?
So you beat me by 1. So the first thing you do is you knock me off my tile. I'm in the ether now.
Yep, I take over your tile, right?
Yep. And now you get to take 1 of my tiles, and that means you're going to take this from my gullet. Look.
So take train tiles, you win. Oh no, is this? But that's a condition of combat versus this, right?
Yeah.
Like that's not in addition. I mean,
Take terrain tiles you win in combat from anywhere in your opponent's gullet. Oh, okay. So yeah, you can do that now.
but
You have to spend an oomph.
Yeah,
to
but
do
I
it, though.
don't
You
have any oomph.
Yep.
so this one I got. Did I just get this?
Yep, because it was the top.
So I
of my
got
gullet.
that because that was in the combat, but I could also have done these things had I more oomph, right?
Yep. Like if you wanted any of these that were on the bottom of my gullet, you could have chose if you spent 1 oomph.
Yeah.
But you didn't have it. So
yeah,
it's
I didn't have it.
It's all
Okay.
good.
Okay, that's what I'm checking on. Okay, cool.
All right. Who's next? Oh, I'm next.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely need another green for my sandwich.
Whoa.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna come and land.
Okay.
Is that what's called? Yeah, land.
Mm-hmm. So that's it.
That's all I can do because I'm out of stuff.
Okay. Oh, you have to see whose turn it is. Well, my turn. I'm just recovering. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, it's my
We're good to
turn.
go again.
Okay. I will. Let's see here. I'm gonna go into the ether.
All right.
I'm gonna. How much do I have to pay to do my gullet? I'm gonna do an extra action. So,
Yep. So you pay 2 to do the extra action.
but is it just 1? Is that
This is just
Disgorge.
1 if you want to disgorge your gullet in any order.
okay?
Otherwise, you would disgorge from here to here. But it probably doesn't matter at this point because you can put them any way you want. In your
Yes,
vault.
but here's what I'm asking though. This is my special ability card. This is cheaper. This is just 1 versus having to pay 2.
No. You still have to pay 2 to take the extra action. So you took 1 action
Okay,
to go into
gotcha.
the ether. Then if you want to disgorge
Yeah.
as an extra action, you got to pay 2.
Okay.
And now
So-
if you want to disgorge in a certain order,
Oh, gotcha.
pay 1 to
Okay,
do that. Otherwise.
gotcha. Thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna go.
Yes. I keep forgetting diagonals are worth it too because I was like, how do you get 4 in a row? Oh, you can do a diagonal like that.
Oh, you can get 4 in
Yeah.
a row. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, I guess because the siphon is reverse, right? I'll try that for now. Okay, that was my turn. Right,
Yep. Who's the last one? Oh, it's me.
it's you.
All right. I think I'm gonna.
Do I shuffle these?
Yep.
Shuffle, right?
I'm just gonna recover.
Okay, so there you go.
All right. So now that was 1
Oh.
full round.
Right.
And now the Splinter and the Aeon Flux card is
Etherflex. Eon Flux, yeah.
mixed into this batch. So as soon as we get a Splinter card, more stuff is going to blow up.
Yeah.
And as soon as we get a Ether card, that means we have to change our ability out.
Oh,
so we're
that's
gonna
what
get
that
a
is.
new ability card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is anybody commenting? Is that anybody or is that a bot?
Nobody is online right now.
No one's online. You know why? Because they're baking pies and they're
Yeah, it's
so
Christmas.
excited to snuggle up with some hot chocolate by
Mhm.
the fireplace with
No
their
one's excited
dogs
to play
and cats.
Cosmic Frogs.
Well,
I
I'm a
guess.
little excited. Whoa, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Yes, I stacked the
Whoa.
deck. I stacked it. Oh, okay. Let's see. What color is this? That's the blue. So that's the light blue. So, I have to leap anywhere. Whoops. That's I don't see any light blue for me except in the middle. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go from the ether to here. Okay.
All right.
So that's me. That's an
a
action,
land move,
right? Now I'm going to harvest. Right.
Yep.
I can still harvest from adjacent hexes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this one also.
Oof.
And I'm going to take another. I'm going to harvest this.
No, you can only do one extra action per turn. Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad, everybody. Okay.
All right.
So that's it. Oh, maybe it's my turn again.
Oh,
No.
all right.
Oh,
All right,
where are
well,
we on the board up there? We're not. Our camera's not. up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's
There
cool.
we are.
Okay.
Thanks for checking.
Oh gosh.
Sometimes I forget to press the button.
Oh, because you're showing different angles. It's okay. You
Yeah.
are a one-man band over there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn, Bluey Blue.
All right. Well, Bluey Blue is gonna harvest. Bloop, 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 gulp, 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 gulp.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
And then I'm gonna spend 2 to harvest again. Gulp, 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 gulp.
Nice. Oh.
Now this is empty of tiles.
And your gullet is full.
My gullet is full. That means I can't move.
That means you can't move.
You can spend oomph to move though. So every 1 oomph you spend gives you 1 extra movement point. So
That's cool.
that's
Okay.
another way to use these crazy crystals that they call oomph.
Ready?
Yep. Whoa! Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay 1 crystal
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to move into the ether.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pay 2 crystals
Mhm.
to disgorge. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, okay. Quit it. Quit it. It's gross.
All right, so I have to unload from the top into my vault. I'm going to unload here, and this is now a siphon, ladies and gentlemen. So a siphon is
Lowland.
a lowland and a highland. So the lowlands are really just smaller. They're thinner chipboard than the highlands.
The light green is the meadow. This blue, the blue is the swamp. Do you have a blue somewhere for an
No.
example?
Nope.
It's this right here.
But anytime you have a lowland and then a highland and a lowland sandwich,
A siphon is a vertical stack of one highland between 2 lowlands, all of the same land domain. Oh, whoops.
Yep. So they have to be all the same color. So these are greens, green lowlands and green highlands together.
You may have only 1 operating siphon per land domain. You regain 1 oomph at the start of your turn for each operating siphon in your vault.
Yep.
I didn't know it had to be all the same landmass. I thought it could just the same
Yep.
domain. Okay.
Yep. So
So then I
now,
can't
at the
do
beginning of my
this.
turn, I'm always going to get an oomph back because this is like a little generator that's
Ah.
bringing stuff.
Well, you guys, I did it wrong.
Mhm.
I thought it
And
could
then
be
I'm gonna
any
put
old name.
This here, and then I'm going to put this here, maybe, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'll put this here. See,
Well, all
see how
right.
that goes.
All right.
Let's see how that happens.
Let's see how that goes. Okay.
Cosmic Frog.
You're done.
Let's see
You
who
ready?
goes next. Oh, it's yellow. Yellow
How
time.
lovely. Okay. Well, do I have to move or can I harvest right where I am?
You can harvest right where you are. You're on the shard, so you can do an attack. You can harvest. You can leap. You can recover.
Yeah,
or you
but I
can
can't
switch.
attack you from over there. So
You cannot.
I was just asking. So I'm going to harvest, and I get to multi-harvest because of my
Yep.
special ability.
Whoa, you just raped the land over there.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, sorry. This
Gulp,
blue
gulp,
one was
gulp,
first.
Gulp, gulp.
And now this one. Okay.
You're now full.
I'm full. It's prime attack time.
Prime attack time.
Whose turn is it?
Let's find out. It's my turn.
Whoa.
Well, first I get a oomph back because of my siphon.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And yeah, let's attack you.
Let's do it.
Jug, 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 jug.
Okay, all right. So is this
Right.
an ether attack?
It is a shard attack because you're on the shard. So
Oh, okay.
I'm going from the ether to the shard.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I will be on the shard,
Okay.
which means I roll a yellow dice for.
And I just rolled a
shard.
froggy frog.
And I will spend 2 oomph to give me overpower, which means I can roll 2 yellow dice and pick the highest.
And I'm gonna spend. What is spending? This will just give me +1 because I have to spend 2 to get.
Or you can do overpower as well if you want.
No, I'll just +1 it.
Okay, +1 it.
2.
Oh, 1 and a 4. I'll take the 4.
So I got a 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2.
2. So I'm going to knock you back 2,
Mhm.
which means you're going to go 1, 2, and then this is going to smash this tile.
Oh, sure. Nope. No dice.
Nice.
No dice, blue froggy.
And whoa!
Okay. Yeah.
I'm on this tile now where you were at,
Mhm.
and I get to take your gullet. I get 2 from your gullet.
Yep.
So I have to take from the top. Bloop, 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 and bloop, 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 bloop.
Good job.
Let's see who's next. Ooh, ether flux! Doodoo, doodoo, doodoo,
Oh.
doodoo, doodoo.
What does that mean? Ability cards?
So here's the thing. If you spend no oomph, which I
don't have any.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
And you don't have any
No.
either. So we basically both get one ability card, and the ability cards we currently have go to the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
If you wanted to try to
We don't
save,
get to shop? I thought we got to shop.
if you spend 2 oomph, you get to choose. You pick
Okay.
a card and choose between your existing.
And if you
card.
had 1 to spend, you could keep your card.
That's correct.
What is this?
Whoa.
What? Oh, that's hilarious. Whoa, that's kind of fun.
Mhm. So here's what I got. I'm monstrous. I'm a monstrous toad. I have all yellow dice now, which is cool. And it says if you are on a barren tile, you may use an action to destroy that tile. I can spend an oomph to decrease by 1 the knockback I receive. And I can spend an oomph to increase the knockback you receive. Because I'm big.
He's giant. He's monstrous. Hey, we're gone again. But I guess you're doing the board.
Yeah.
Mine, I shouldn't even tell you.
You can keep it secret.
You
if
had this one
want.
the other day.
Oh, I did?
Mine borer.
Oh,
So I
that one's
basically get
horrid.
to take you over. I get to be
Yeah,
you.
I don't know how that works, but that's going to be fun.
Once on your turn, you may use 1 action to possess a target frog and take 1 action as that frog. So I get to be you.
Yep. Once on your turn, you may use 1 action to possess a target frog and take 1 action as
That's
that
what
frog.
I just
Yeah,
said.
use the frog as though it were your own.
And I can use your oomph.
You can spend up to 2 of that frog's oomph.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mind borer, activate. Pew! Okay.
All right.
Whose turn is it now? Oh, it's my turn. Let's see. Well, I got to recover. That's really all I can do.
All right.
Oh,
You
it's
get to go
my
again.
turn. Let's see here. Well, I think I'm in the ether, so I'm just going to discharge my gullet. Disgorge, I mean. Okay?
Okay.
And I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I messed up my gullet. Okay,
Okay.
I guess not.
You aren't taking any extra action, or you're saving that
Nope,
oomph?
I'm good.
All right, I'm going to take a land action.
Well, no, you're not.
Oh, no, I'm not. Oh,
Yes,
no,
you
I'm
are.
not. Good job. All right, I have 2 empty gullet slots, so I can move 2. I'm going to move 1, 2. And that's it, because I'm out of oomph. I'm out of oomph. Whoa, Splinter Strike. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. Ribbit.
Those seem like the same order from the other day. Did you
That's a
shuffle
little
those
bit. I did
cards?
shuffle them. You're free to shuffle them again. if you
Oh,
want.
stop.
So what we do is we destroy all of the tiles that are in the hex that's colored, and then all the surrounding hexes. We destroy the top one. So here we go. Center tile.
Gimme. Get it. Whoa, it's a fracture.
That is a shard, fracture, integrity. 5 more of those and the game's over. Now this one is going to go away. This one's going to go away. This one's going to go away. Just this top one goes away. This is going to go away. And just this top one goes away. Oh, I needed that green.
Too bad.
For my 4 in a row.
Too bad. Ready?
Yep. My
Gee
turn.
whiz. Here we go. He gets to go again.
Oh. All right, I'm going to harvest this while I've...
Well, you needed that, you said.
Well, I was going for the 4 in a row.
In your
Oops.
gullet.
I
Watch
was just
yourself.
showing you the 4 in the row.
Yeah, whatever. Yellow. Whatever. Let's see. Let me see. I'm just gonna land here.
I keep forgetting about my siphon. I'm supposed to get oomph back
Oh,
at the top of my
yeah,
turn.
take some oomph. Do you need another one?
No, I'll just keep track of it from now on.
Okay. So I'm landing there and I'm gonna harvest. Okay. Oops.
All right. Oh, yeah, you don't have that special ability
I
anymore.
don't. It's at the bottom of the ability deck. Ready?
You're not going to do any extra actions?
No?
All right. Oh, I get a
Mm-hmm.
thing back. I'm going to harvest.
Okay.
Now I'm full.
You are
And,
full.
Yep, and that's all I can do.
Flip the card.
Final one. You get the final turn.
Let's see here. I can move 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna harvest. This. Okay. That's
All
that
right,
round.
Shuffle them up.
I will shuffle them. Do 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 do.
Cosmic Frog.
Well,
We're giant frogs in space.
okay. How do you feel about the game so far, Blue Frog?
Well, it's playing a lot smoother than our first playthrough.
Why do you think that is? 'Cause we had to
Mainly because
practice.
the rule book is horrible.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah. And
Okay.
even like this player reference, like where does it say you can take an extra action? Nowhere.
Nowhere. It's a quick reference, they call it. Okay,
Right.
ready?
Yep.
Oh, you get to take a siphon. Do it
Oh,
before
yeah,
you forget.
That's right.
You're welcome. Now take your turn.
All right, I'm going to the blah, blah, blah,
Ether.
the ether.
Yeah.
I'm spending 2 actions and I'm taking a good 2 oomph and I'm
Oh
disgorging.
my God. We haven't had that much to drink.
Disgorge.
Do it.
We're going to unload here.
Mhm.
We're going to unload here.
Mhm.
We're going to unload. Oh, man.
He forgot where he put the light blue.
Mhm.
No, I don't know what he forgot.
I'll just put that there and I'm going to put that there.
Okay.
See if we can get all crazy with it.
Good. I'm just going to keep
I'm
flipping
good.
these if you're done. There you go. It's your
All
turn.
right, I'm going to recover.
Whoa, Splinter
Whoa,
Strike.
Splinter
Whoa.
Strike! Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, that's where you are.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
There's that one.
I know,
there's
I'm
that
just
one,
kidding.
and there's that one.
So what happens to me?
You're going to go in the ether because all these tiles
Are you
gonna
sure? I don't know. Is that
all
really?
these tiles are going to be destroyed.
Oh, yeah. So
So you won't be on the shard
Okay.
anymore.
continue.
Oh, and there's a fracture.
Okay.
And there's a
And now all those are going to be destroyed. This could be it. What if
Mhm.
those are all fractures? Nope.
nothing. Nothing. Oh, fracture.
Whoa.
Whoa, fracture!
Oh,
This could be
no.
a short game.
Oh! Woo! You guys.
Oh no!
Oh,
If we get one more of
no.
those, the game is
The game
over.
is over. Oh man. Okay.
Wowzers!
That was exhausting. No wonder
That's kinda crazy.
these gods and frogs and galaxies and lands didn't survive. Whoa, yellow. Whew.
Mhm.
What's it like to fight you in the ether?
Oh,
Just
you can
kidding.
put me in the outer dimension if you do it.
Well, I gotta recover. So I don't think I can fight you without having anything. I wouldn't be able to do it, but I might be able to fight you now. Oh. Let's see. Do I want to keep this?
Do you want to keep it?
No. Nope.
All right, I'm gonna ditch mine too, just because I like to see the new cards. Here you go. There I go.
Mm.
All right, let's see. What we got.
Mm.
Whoa! Oh yeah, I'm gonna show this.
What is it?
I'm massive.
You were monstrous and now you're massive. Whoa. It must be all those Christmas
I
trees.
get a red
What?
dice for
No!
on the shard, but you have a red dice for ether. Oh man, so you want to fight me in the ether, but I want to fight you on the shards.
Anyway.
Knockback you take on the shard is reduced by 4.
What?
Knockback you take in the ether is reduced by 2.
Oh,
You pay 1 oomph to overpower your combat rolls. Whoa,
Okay.
that's awesome. This is a good card. Massive.
read mine. It's Empyrean.
Empyrean. Oh, that's the box cover.
Oh, yeah.
You may leap 2 hexes per empty gullet slot,
Okay.
and you regain 1 oomph when you win an ether combat. You pay no oomph to slipstream, so you can slipstream all
Oh,
day
I
long.
can travel wherever. Oh, that's cool. Woof. Ready?
Ooh, that was a lot of work.
Oh, blue. Really? What a
All
jib.
right. I'm
Your
going to
turn.
land on
Oh,
this
wait.
green.
Oh,
no,
siphon.
that's-
Siphon, but you have all your
I'm
stuff.
mindful. Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to land on that green. I'm going to take an extra action, and I'm going to harvest this green tile.
Okay. All right.
It's a race. We got 1.
I know. Ready? Oh,
Oh,
do it.
what do I need?
Go. Oh, you get a siphon. You're siphoned, right?
That's right. I get a siphon.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I can move 3, and you can jump over things like this. So I can go 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do that as a movement,
Mhm.
also called a land action.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to pay 2 to get an extra action, and I'm going to harvest this bad boy.
Mhm. Okay. Flip a card. I'm tired of flipping.
Whoa, it's yellow's turn.
Okay, so I'm in the ether, so I can't attack you from here, right?
You can,
Why?
because this
Oh,
is
'cause
all
that's
ether.
open.
You can go pow, 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 pow,
Okay.
pow, pow.
Okay, just hold on. Just relax.
However, though, if you attack me, I'm in the shard, so it would be a shard,
a shard attack. Okay.
If when I go to the ether to disgorge this stuff,
Yeah.
that's when you want to
Mhm.
attack me.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let me see here. But coming in from the ether, I can't. It still has to be an adjacent tile. I can't go into the center.
Yeah.
I can't go into the center of anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can pay an extra action to do another move, and you can move
Oh,
2
I can move
per
2
space.
hexes. So if I were to land, let's see.
Yeah. So you can move 4 right now with your Empyrean once you land. So you can land, pay 2 to move again, and move 4.
Gotcha. But
Sorry.
hey, I'm just gonna land over here. Okay.
All right.
Right, and I'm gonna, let's see. You may leap 2 hexes per empty gullet slot. You regain 1 oomph when you win an ether combat. You pay no oomph to slipstream. Was that a slipstream? No. Slipstream is leaving and coming back in.
Yeah.
So that was me being in the ether. Okay, well, I'll harvest this.
All right. Highlands are worth big bucks.
I don't think so, but anyway. Right, how does this work again? Land domain. So if you collect all the lands, same lands in a straight line. So
Yeah. So 3 lowlands in a straight line gets you 6 points. 2
Yeah.
lowlands in a straight line gets you 3 points.
they don't have to be the same color, it's just any.
They have
Lowlands
to be
and
the
highlands.
same
The same domain.
lands.
Yeah, same domain.
No, same lands.
Oh, they have to be all browns or all right. Okay. All right. Okay. Continue. Oh wait.
Right.
Well, it's not your turn, but it is your
my
turn.
turn now. Yep. All right. I'm gonna do one more harvest. Get this last green guy.
Mhm.
And do I want to? Oh, and I got one back for my siphon. I need to go disgorge. So let me just take an extra action to go to the ether.
Okay. Oh,
It's a race for points before that card comes and gives us our final.
Yeah.
The game's going to be over.
Okay. So I can go into the ether, right?
You can do a.
Can I go into the ether and then attack you?
Yeah, you can do You can do a leap action to leap into the ether.
And then
you would need to do pay 2 to get an extra action to attack me.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm doing.
All right. Whoa!
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so now it's time to fight you in the ether.
Yep.
I get a red die.
You get a red dice. I get a white die.
So mine goes up to 7. Yours goes up to 5.
And it has a 0 on it too.
Oh yeah, and it has a 0.
Well, I might as well pay to overpower this. So I'm going to roll 2 and take the best.
Okay. I'm just going to see what happens. 5.
Oh!
Yes. Whew.
All right. So you beat me by 3.
Yeah.
Which means...
You're in the ether. So what does that mean?
Well, I normally take 3 knockback, which means I would go 3 into the outer dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
But this says knockback you take on the shard is reduced by 4, and knockback you take in the ether is reduced by 2.
So you only go 1.
I only go 1.
Yes.
But I'm in the outer dimension, which means my massive card is now destroyed. I don't have an ability because I'm not... Mm-hmm. The way they describe it in the game is that this is dimension 0 that we're in right now. The shard, and the ether are is dimension 0. And this is where you can play the game. When you get kicked into the outer dimensions, dimension 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, you're out of the game essentially. But and that's why your vault is now open to be raided.
Yes.
And now you also get to steal
just 1 because you're. Let me do this. I regain an oomph when I win an ether combat. So let me just do that. Yep. Okay. And sorry, how does?
Well, I'm pretty sure that just was my knockback, but it wasn't my. You still get X amount of tiles from me. So you beat me by 3.
Yeah, I beat you by 3.
So you could take all 3 of the tiles out of my gullet if you want. You only have room to store 1 though.
Right. Do they go into my? Do I take from your vault or do I take from your gullet?
You take from my gullet into your gullet.
Okay. Can I take any one, or I just have to take this one? I just have to take. I have to unload the way it's loaded, right? Okay. Well, that stinks. But you're also in the outer dimension, so I can't also raid your vault until you come back, right?
Yep.
Okay. So.
And that was your turn, right?
Oh.
Oh, I think you went ahead. So let's just do that.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that's terrible.
So now we'll say it's my turn. So now on my turn, I don't actually have a turn. All I can do is I can roll 1 white dice, and if I get a 1 or higher, then I'll
just don't roll a 0.
Yeah. And there's a 0.
Oh, we disappeared again. Oh no, we didn't. You put us on the other side. Okay.
So now I keep this action card because when I come back, I'm going to get this action. I just can't do it right now.
Yeah. Sorry, I jumped the gun and
it's fine.
Attacked you in the ether.
All right.
Okay.
Now's your chance to raid if you want to raid.
Right. So I get to take from your vault and put into my vault?
Yeah. Yep. And this is actually a good... Now, here's the thing. I'm only in dimension 1.
Yeah.
You're going to roll a white dice because your ability says you roll white dice for raids.
Okay.
And if you roll above 1, for every 1 that you roll above 1 is how many tiles you can steal from my vault.
Ouch. Okay. So if I roll a 5, I get to steal 4.
Yep.
Right. Do I get to go through the stacks? Like, do I get to?
You have to take from the tops. Here's how it works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I am slowly remembering.
You state which vault you're attempting to raid and declare the raid target. Your raid target is the number of points of land you are trying to steal.
Yeah.
Each exposed low land in a vault is worth 1 point, and each exposed high land is worth 2 points.
Yeah.
Your raid target may not exceed the outer dimension of the vault owner. For example, if the vault owner is outer dimension 3, your raid target cannot be greater than 3.
Mm-hmm.
You roll and raid the die. If your die roll does not exceed your raid target, your raid fails. If your roll exceeds the raid target, your raid succeeds, and you may sequentially move from the vault to your gullet your choice of exposed land
my gullet
tiles.
is full.
Yeah, you're gonna have to disgorge.
I'm gonna have to
before you do it.
disgorge. Crap.
When you take a land tile from a vault slot, you must completely empty the slot before you can take a land from a different slot. So you can take from any of my vault slots, but the minute you
have to
start
take
doing
the whole
one,
stack.
you have to start.
Take it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
But you'll only get one tile anyway. So basically, you can get any one tile on the top.
Okay, but I can't do this.
I guess
because-
you would get more, but yeah.
But I can't do it because my gullet is full.
Yeah.
So I need to
You
disgorge.
should disgorge.
Oh, I can.
You could disgorge and then
Just so you
spend
know,
2 to raid.
when I'm raiding, I can re-roll my raid die if I pay an oomph.
Oh, nice.
So anyway, so I'm going to pay 2 to disgorge, correct? Right? Because I'm in the ether.
You
Oh,
don't
is
have
it-
to pay to disgorge. Just do a disgorge action and then pay 2 to raid if
Okay.
you want to do it all. in the
Is it
same
my turn to
It
dive
is,
and
yeah.
flip a card? Okay. Whoa. Okay, so I'm disgorging.
Yep.
Okay. So this, let's see here. I guess this. I don't know. I guess no.
You're trying to get them to match.
I know. I'm trying to get them to match level, right? So when they get uncovered.
No, you can basically they will uncover as we score them. So
Right.
as you lay them on top, it doesn't really matter. It just matters what's visible on top.
Well, it does though, because this is 2 level and this is 1 level. So I can't cover those because then those browns won't show.
They'll show it once you score the ones that are on top.
Yeah, but okay. So I'm not going to get rid of this one when I'm scoring.
Right.
I see. You better be telling me the truth because I'm just like, that doesn't match. But I see those will go away, then that'll go away.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Go here. And go here. I think I did that backwards, but it doesn't matter. Okay,
Alright.
so that was my disgorge.
Yep. Now, if you want to take an extra action to raid me, you can spend 2.
Okay. And I get to, I have to roll a white.
Yep.
And I just have to roll higher than a 1 to get and subtract.
Yep.
Right? Whoops.
Mhm.
I can
You can
re-roll.
re-roll. Yep.
Okay.
I'll re-roll that again. It rolled
Oh,
off.
please. You're in my way.
There you go.
2. So I
So
get
you
1.
get 1.
That was a lot of French toast work.
Mhm.
Okay. So I get to take whatever one I want and put it in my gullet.
Any one that's on the top.
Yeah, and put it in my gullet.
That's correct.
Right? Okay.
Ooh.
That's my turn. Ready?
Yep.
Is that it?
Oh, you get another turn.
Whoa. Okay, well, I guess I have to recover because I kind of can't.
Guess you want to try to raid me again.
Well, I just get to roll, right?
Yep.
I guess while I'm here,
Might as well, because I'm probably going to.
1 again.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Wow, my turn again. Let's see. I'm going to recover. I'm not going to raid.
Oh, here, you did a good job shuffling those.
Oh,
Why
let's
don't
not
you
get
shuffle
crazy.
them?
Let's not get crazy. Okay, so how are you feeling? We got 1. We're 1 fracture away.
One fracture away.
You got to get out of the outer dimension.
I got to get out of the outer dimension and disgorge my stuff, and then at least I'll feel good about the points that I could get.
Right. These cards are they're just too slippery to
Mhm.
actually.
Do a shuffle. Yeah.
Oh, and now they're all upside down and stuff. So yeah. Okay. This is going to be Splinter. Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's not.
All right.
You get to roll.
All right, so I get to roll.
Oh.
3. I made it. So I
Good.
made it out.
And now-
and now I get to take basically 2 actions.
Yep.
So my first action, I'm definitely going to disgorge. And on my first action, I can't take a on any of these actions, I can't take a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to put this guy here. I'm going to put this guy here.
Okay.
Then on my second action,
come at me. Oh.
Right? You have red ether. I don't want to fight you in the ether. So.
And you don't have any oomph right now either.
Yeah, I'm going to recover. That's a great idea.
Now
all right.
we're both in the ether.
Now we're both in the ether. Uh-oh.
Yellow me, bro. Yes.
Whoa!
Well, yeah, we have to fight because it's for fun times, right?
Yep.
Okay, I hereby combat you, Blue Frog.
All right. Oh, I need a new ability card. I forgot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Whoa, what is this? Telluric. Man, I got all white dice. That blows.
Too bad. But
He's
you got
like a
all your
purple frog.
You got all your
Regain
stuff.
1 oomph if you're on the shard at the start of your turn. When you are the defender, pay only 1 oomph to overpower your combat roll.
Oh, nice.
And then I can relocate to any shard hex of the same terrain or land domain if your current shard hex. Okay, interesting. All right, but the most important part of that is I get to overpower for 1 oomph.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling a white die. I'm going to overpower, so I'm going to roll 2 white dice and get the best. And then I'm going to do +1, +2.
Okay. I'm just going to roll a 7 straight up. I hope you don't mind.
Shit.
Oh! There it is, my 7.
Here, just roll this.
Sorry. Whoops. I was trying to roll it on the mat.
Oh, I got
That's
a
terrible.
3.
I got a 5.
Holy crap. All right, so that is that. So you beat me by 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get the special knockback ability because I have a new dude now.
Oh, you
So
go back
I'm
into the
definitely
outer
back
dimension.
in the outer dimension by 2. This new guy, this new shiny guy I got is now destroyed.
Okay.
And you get to I don't have anything in my gullet. So
Yeah, so that's it, right?
That's
I kicked
it.
you out. Okay.
Yep. But
Alright.
you can definitely raid me again now, which sucks.
Well, it's not my
But
turn
we'll
anymore.
see. Well, yeah, we'll see. I guess.
Right?
Whoa, Ether Flux. So this only affects you because I'm in the outer dimension, so I don't have any ability card.
Yeah, I'll get rid of this. I'll take the next one.
All right. Whoa, you got Blink.
Whoa, what does
What is
blink
that?
mean?
Well, now you have a yellow and 2 whites
Mhm.
on the shard,
Mhm.
and you may relocate from your shard hex
Mhm.
to any adjacent shard hex at the start of your action. Swap places with any frog on that hex.
Mm.
You regain an oomph when any frog returns to dimension 0.
Oh,
So when I come
interesting.
back from dimension
I get
0,
it.
you're going to get an oomph.
Okay, I'm just gonna reread this. You may relocate from your chart hex to any adjacent chart hex start of your action. Oh, okay. So, okay. All right, so that was that.
Yeah. Once that splinter comes out, this game's over.
My turn. Let's see. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna harvest that. Oh. Yep, I'm good. That's my turn.
All right.
You're gonna roll? Oh, I guess we're gonna see.
Splinter
Whoa!
Strike!
Oh no, is this it?
That's it.
You
Pretty
guys-
sure.
Okay, let me do this one.
It's this.
This one?
way. This way.
Oh, whoops. Oh, then you do it.
Dun 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 dun
This is
dun.
Oh, there it was. You guys.
There it is. This last
That's it.
shard.
The shard is fractured. That's it.
Let's see
So
what
how
else
do we-
comes out.
So we've triggered the end of the game. You for
These
sure
are both
kicked my
dead.
butt in your set collection
All
over
right,
there.
that is the end of the game.
Okay, so what do we do?
So we score up this stuff. So first thing we do is we look at the land domains to see if how many different land domains we have. So the domains mean either basically water, earth, air, water.
Mountain.
No.
Oh, whoops.
Stone,
Yeah.
terra, water, or plant.
Yeah,
So yeah, we can. So first we're looking at, so there's 2 types of lands of every domain. So we're looking to see, do we have all 4 domains represented? So that's what we'll look on this board. So right now I just have green and stone. So I only have 2 of the domains. So I'm only going to get 2 points for that.
Yeah, I don't think I do. Let's see. I have the mountain. I have the water. I have the meadow. But do I have to have... Yeah. Do I have to have both kind of greens and both
Nope.
kind of yellows? Oh, then I do.
You have all 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. All right. So you get 9 and I get 2.
Okay.
So that's how that works.
Okay.
Let me just maybe write this down just in case I forget it.
Okay.
All right. And then we undo we're looking for the straight line, same lands. So I can show you how this works.
Yeah.
So right now, looking from top down, I have 1, 2, 3 of these same types of lands. So 3, and they're low lands. So 3 low lands gets me 6 points. And I take 1, 2, 3, and I cash those in for 6 points. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just do it this way. I'm gonna pull
Yeah,
up the
just do
calculator.
yours first, because I'll remember that I have 9. You're gonna win anyway.
All right. Then now on the top down, you can see I have
Oh,
1,
yes.
2, 3, 4
Good job.
highlands.
That's
4 highlands gets
14.
you 14 points.
Well, good job.
And now we take these away. And now I just have 2 lowlands. 2 lowlands gets me 3 points. And I have 1 lowland, and 1 lowland gets you 1 point. For a final score of 26 points.
Don't forget your score. What's your score?
26 points.
How many points did you get this round?
26 points.
Okay, how old are you?
26.
Okay, good. All right. So, are you ready to do my calculations?
I am.
Okay, going back to how many domains are represented. I have 4 domains, so I get 9 points at
Get
the start.
9 points. Yep.
Okay. So, top down. We should go
Yep.
here first.
Yep. So that's 2 highlands.
For 5 points. Okay.
Yeah.
And now these
That's
are all
just
singles.
all singles.
This is a highland.
That's a highland.
2 points. This is
A lowland. That's 1 point.
point.
Now you got 3 highlands.
Right. So 3. So that's 9.
That's 9 points.
So I can take these. And now I
And now
have
you got 2
2,
lowlands.
which is 3 points. What was your score?
My score was 26. Your score was 29.
Oh, no way! I
You
won!
did it.
I thought I was going to get like 17 or something.
You did it, Cosmic
I did it. I am
Frog.
Neat Ape. I am the Cosmic Frog. Cuckoo Kajoo.
All right, let's see what you think.
That's pretty cute.
That's
Whoa,
right.
you guys, we did it.
Whoa.
We just played Cosmic Frog. World Eaters from Dimension Zero.
Hello, World
Zero,
Eaters.
Zero. I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm just. I think it's a little. I don't know if it's odd. It's fun. I don't feel satisfied, sort of, but I sort of do because I won. But also, it just kind of snuck up on me. I'm not sure how I feel. What do you think about? What's your overall reaction? Do you have one, or a general feeling coming away from this? I did enjoy it. I did have fun. I feel like I couldn't get totally into it or something.
Well, I think the thing is it does go quick.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I should say quick. It was still a 45-minute game, but
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the trouble and the good part about this game is that you can decide how much you want to combat or not. And I think the ability cards help you figure that out. Like,
yeah. If you just want to keep collecting and try to get your points that way, or if you want to fight for stuff. I gotcha.
Right. Yep. So really a lot of this is like, oh, I'm on the shard. I'm rolling a white dice on the shard. I really don't want to attack anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the ether. I'm rolling a white dice on the ether. I don't want to. Whoa, I can get a yellow dice for raiding vaults. Let me raid somebody's vault. Maybe I want to get someone in the ether so I can raid their vault. So I think this is a lot more about the combat chances versus you just saying I want to fight all the time.
That'll sway you one way, because when I had the ability to roll the red die in the ether, and then it was time to possibly switch up the card, I was like, sure, I'll take another card. But then I was like, oh, I should have kept that ether card. But I knew also it was the end of the game.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got the most that I could out of that red die for the ether because we had one fracture left to find.
Yeah.
So I knew the end game was coming. So I think that's a good point that you're making.
Yeah.
That the card is going to sway you how you want to play the game in that instant.
Yeah, because a lot of times with these types of games where there's combat involved, it can be very swingy one way or the other. Like one person could just keep beating you and beating you and beating you, and then you're like, oh, I'm sick of this game.
Yeah, yeah.
But even in this, when you took me to the Outer Dimensions twice, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
You did get a lot of cool tiles from me for doing that, but I mean,
Yeah.
for me, that's just the balance of it. That's why I do like it.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun.
And this thing plays up to 6 players. I can't imagine.
Whoa,
6
on this tiny
players
board?
On this tiny board.
Whoa.
So
We'll have to try it.
yeah,
we'll have to play
try
all
that.
the frogs and
Yeah.
get out my multiple personalities and see how that goes.
No, it sounds like she already wants to play it again.
I don't know. Ask me
Well,
the She Hates
let's-
Games patent pending 10-question rating system so we can see if this game, Cosmic Frog, will live in our hearts and on our shelf,
That's right.
right?
Well, let's talk about the hook.
Okay.
Was the game description interesting?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Right. I like the idea that we are 2 mile tall.
Yes, me
frogs.
too. That I'm a giant, well, frog-like. Let's
Frog-like, yes. We're
Yes.
not frogs. We're
Yeah,
ray guns.
Rainas.
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 I think it would have been cooler though if we were actually the size of a planet and we're eating planets and then we're regurgitating
Oh,
planets.
that's a good
That
idea.
would make it actually a cosmic frog.
actual cosmic
Not just
frog.
I mean 2 miles in space is nothing,
Whoa.
right? But
Okay.
you know,
But
still the theme is there. You're a ginormous frog.
you're a
eating
ginormous frog. You're
land
eating
things.
terrain.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm down with it. Okay.
Yep, and it delivered on that theme for sure. You're definitely swallowing things and regurgitating
Yeah,
things.
it's in my gullet. Yep. Mhm.
Yep. And this little vault is a neat little kind of puzzle to think about once
Sure.
you figure out what you're going for.
Yeah.
It's completely not intuitive in the rule book of what you're actually trying to do. But once you actually
Oh, gotcha.
play it, then you're like, oh, I get what I'm trying to do. Because the biggest part about this game is figuring out, because really you're moving to collect tiles or you're fighting to collect tiles.
Right.
And really you need to know what tiles do I want and why do I want them and where do I want to put them.
Yeah, and you're saying the rule book gave you no clue.
The rule book gives you no clue
until-
of really that until you can play through it.
until you
So
play. Okay. Well, we'll get to the rule
we'll
book.
get to the rule book. All right, let's talk about the gameplay. Were the actions fun to do?
Oh, you guys know I love a good fight.
Mhm.
So yes, the actions. Yeah, I was down with all of it. Yes. So the combat was fun because again, you know, you get to choose to do it or not, or if you're after a certain array of tiles, you know, you can try to do that. And then of course the random splinter action is fun because then that creates a little more drama in the game. So, but that had nothing to do with me or my actions. That's just a card flip. I got nothing to do with that. So, yes, I had fun doing the actions.
That's great.
Yeah.
My only complaint is I don't like when games give you a bonus action that you have to pay for. Either give me the bonus action or don't give me the
Right.
bonus
It's
action.
called a bonus for a reason.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be called.
But I get the idea of this action economy of you have these crystals, and if you're out of crystals, you don't get the bonus action. And if you can save your crystals, you do. So
Right.
I get it. I just wish they would have just made it.
A bonus is a true bonus.
Because
Like,
it's more fiddly that way if you have to keep track of, oh, did I take my bonus
Right.
or did I not take
and
my
you
bonus?
had to purposefully build a siphon because you know that's part of the game is to
Right.
like. Because you know.
Or if leaping onto a tile is a lame action that you can't harvest at the same time,
Yeah.
then why even have that as an action?
Yeah.
Just have it leap and harvest as
Yeah.
one
Leap,
action.
harvest,
Right.
larvest, heap,
Larvest.
whichever.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
So yeah,
were there
I
cool
agree.
combos?
Were there cool combos? Well,
I think the combos come in this vault.
yeah, the combos come in the vault, and if you have enough oomph, you know, you can grab a couple of tiles. So yeah, I would say the combos come in the reveal of the vault, of the counting of the vault. I mean, some cool cards come up, some cool abilities are there.
Yep.
With the multiple harvest packs that I had at the top. But
Yeah.
so yeah.
Were there any wow moments?
Oh, when the fractures were getting
Yes,
revealed.
that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Because how many tiles are here? There are like 84 total, and there are 20 fractures or something.
There's 24 fractures and 60 blank tiles.
Okay.
So there's 84 total, but yeah, there's 24 randomly of these
fractures.
These fractured
Yeah.
tiles.
Whoa, and they were all there in that one.
They were all in that one section.
That was pretty funny.
So it was pretty crazy.
So that was a wow moment. So yeah, so there was that, and I think some of the combat was fun, or it's always just fun to fight.
Right.
So
let's talk about the end game. Did the rounds ramp up? I don't think the gameplay ramped.
Doesn't.
I think what it ramped was we knew this.
Yeah,
the shards were coming.
We felt that it would. Yeah, we knew we had limited time until the final fracture was revealed.
Yeah.
We knew that card was going to come, and it could have been revealed. So yeah, you're right. The game itself doesn't. It could never end. I mean, because what's the other indication? All the terrain,
all
these go, but the barons are there. Yeah. So yeah, look at all the terrain we still have left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there a runaway leader?
Woof. I felt like you were running away with a lot of land tile, especially when you stole stuff from my gullet in the beginning.
Well, I felt I placed it better, but you still got more points than me. So maybe it doesn't matter so much how you place, but it matters how many tiles you get. Like you won, I think, because you just had more tiles than me.
Oh, I don't think I have more tiles.
Yeah.
You want to count them right now? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
10.
Weird. It seemed like you had a lot more.
Nope, you have more.
So was there a runaway leader? Was that the question?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's just no, I guess not. It just kind of feel that way.
This is one of those games where you don't really know who's the winner until you count up the points. It's almost impossible to tell.
Yeah.
Was it worth the work?
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was worth it. I don't feel like there was, other than resting to get your oomphs back. I don't feel like there was like a wasted turn or anything like that. And I don't mind the rest. I just,
Okay, cool. Let's talk about the win conditions. Were there many different ways to win?
I don't think so.
No.
You got to put the puzzle together.
There's only one puzzle. The different ways are the different ways you can get your puzzle pieces, but it's not. It's all the same thing. We're all fighting over the same stuff.
Yeah.
Is the game balanced?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's definitely a push and a pull, and there was some good drama, and it made me feel like, oh no, I'm gonna lose, and I gotta fight. So
I'm super happy that it plays well at 2-player. Like the game itself says
good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you, 2 players. You should really play Double Frog.
Yeah, exactly.
Go Double Frog yourself. Yeah.
But yeah, it still plays fine with 2 players, I think.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good. And it's not so strategic that we need to have a strategy guide.
No, and I think, with 2-player, especially with these 2 players, we like to fight. That's so with, a
rolling
game.
Dice and fighting, where do we sign?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, totally.
All right, let's talk about the skill level. Is it too easy or too hard?
No, neither, and no, and no, and neither.
Did you feel smart playing it?
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, that was a very emphatic
well, yeah, because I was figuring out how to combat you and how to
stuff, and
how to kick you out into the outer dimension. I'm like, can I get off in the ether now and go kick your butt? That's right. I did.
And is it a good balance of random versus skill?
The
only random's the dice, really.
Well, the random is the.
Well, I guess, and the ability cards.
Yeah, because there's that and this.
And the splinter cards.
Listen, the only random is this thing, and this thing. Because the skill is really in. Because I found myself looking for where I wanted to go shopping next so that I could place it a certain way so that I could kind of create a vault. So, So, yeah, I think there's the balance, right?
All right, yeah.
Random and skill.
Let's talk about the accessibility. Are the rules clear?
Uh-oh. Hey, Tom. Are the rules of Cosmic Frog clear?
Horrible rule book. Nope.
Oh, nope.
Is it easy to set up and play? That it would be hell no.
Oh, wow.
You have to seed all of these tiles. There's 84 tiles you have to pre-prep and pre-place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just
Oh, listen to him. It's
horrible.
tedious.
Maybe there's
He
some
hates
easier
it.
way to do it in the future, but is it easy to track goals? What you're trying to accomplish in the game?
I don't think so. To track the goals, like I can't tell what my outcome is going to be. Is that the
Right,
question?
right.
Yeah. So no, it's not super easy to track the goals.
Yeah, that's why our first game was so weird because we didn't really know what we were doing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really tell. It's not very intuitive to tell you what you need to be doing.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Sorry, not very accessible, Cosmic Frog. Let's talk about the production quality.
Whoa, well, as we discussed at the top of the show, this game is more than $50.
More than $50.
Tom, my She Hates Games buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's in charge. Well, he's not in charge of the budget. There is no budget, but he just buys games that he wants to, which is okay. So, yeah, so let's talk about it. It is a super cool graphic here.
Yep, and it comes with this awesome play mat.
Yeah.
It comes with a bunch of really super thick chipboard tiles. My only complaint is I wish these tiles, I mean, the whole land thing, it would have been so cool if these were actually planets and the frogs are eating planets.
Yeah.
Then it would have looked cooler, I think. But this still has a really nice thick feel to it.
Yeah.
All of these boards are I don't know why these needed to be two separate boards. Why couldn't it just be one player board?
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. We're not on the screen again, babe.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
well, because you want this to be one piece.
I don't know why it needed to be two pieces. Maybe to fit in the box better, so they could fit the game
Oh, yeah.
mat in there.
Maybe.
But
Anyway, the production.
production. The table presence is great, even though it's a small
Yeah, it's
play
small.
mat. It still looks great.
This is great. So easy to read. Yeah.
Yep, the artwork is awesome.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
iconography is very easy.
Mhm.
Yep, you definitely get a point for production.
But what about those cheater cards? What about these though? There's a complaint there. But anyway, you're gonna overlook the quick reference guide.
But yeah, I mean, the reference I go to rules, and we already.
Oh,
gave
sure,
them
sure.
the
That
rules
makes
is
sense.
bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. So, what would you play it again?
Yes, I would play it again. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
What do you think about them apples, Cosmic Frog? Yeah, I would play
Yeah,
it
because
again.
there's a lot of different ways we could play it. There's a lot of different ways we could try to figure things out. I think we still really haven't figured out there's still a lot we could figure out with this vault puzzle and how to get the best lineups of tiles.
Yeah, there's got to be a combination of that and harvesting the tiles that you want with like a really great ability card that you want to maybe pay to keep, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it seems as though there's something more to come back to explore. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Cosmic Frog.
Whoa. Did you have a fun time?
I did have a fun time.
Right? There's Chuck and Dice and
There's Chuck and
fighting
Dice
and giant frogs.
And frogs, giant frogs in space. I heard no wizardry.
There was no wizardry.
There was no
cubes.
There were no cubes.
There's not a cube to be found.
There
on
was
this
no
board.
barrage in this game. There was no. So yeah, it was fun.
All right. And would you recommend it?
I'm thinking of a couple of people right now who are super, super, super occasional gamers because of their spouses. So, woof. I don't know. That's always hard to recommend. I don't think I would. I think it might be a little convoluted for someone who's not maybe committed to gaming regularly.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said I was committed to gaming regularly, you guys.
Whoa.
Whoa. Do you think that's fair to say?
Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest thing that we have.
If it were really easy to gleam onto quickly,
our
I would
accessibility factor really is probably the highest rating of whether or not we'll recommend it to other people. If other people can easily play it,
right,
then it'll be easy. But I think, unfortunately, if someone came over to our house, I could easily teach them how to play it now that I know how to play it.
Right, but it wouldn't.
But I would never gift this to anybody
Yeah.
because they'll never be able to figure it out.
Yeah. Whoa, there you go, kids. Yeah.
So
So that's the rundown.
So
Wouldn't
that's
you
the
say?
rundown.
You guys, She Hates Games, the 10-point rating system we just went through for Cosmic Frog
Cosmic Frog
gives Cosmic Frog the score of. I'm a frog and I'm gigantic. And
ribbit. What if frogs jump, right?
Yeah.
Jump.
Well, they also
Jump,
say ribbit.
Jump, ribbit, jump, ribbit, jump, ribbit, jump,
Oh.
ribbit, ribbit,
Jump,
ribbit,
jump,
ribbit,
ribbit,
jump,
ribbit.
ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Okay, what is it?
Whoa, jumping, jump,
Oh.
ribbit, I'm jumping, I'm ribbit, and it gets an 8
Whoa,
out of 10.
that is
8 out of
really
10
good.
for Cosmic
You know what that means?
Frog. That means she likes it, everybody. That's right.
Whoa.
If it were more accessible and the end game were a little bit more exciting.
Yeah. But hey, an 8 out of 10.
But 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 ain't bad. Oh, there you go.
It's pretty good.
That's
Is it
little
worth
meatloaf for ya.
$60?
Holy shnikes. No. What's worth $60 though?
Yeah, 8 out of 10. That's worth it, probably.
We have such different ideas about how much to spend on a game. But anyway, you guys, thanks for watching us here at She Hates Games
There you go.
play Cosmic Frog.
Keep watching this week. We're going to have other cool shows because we got 2020 games. We got to play all of our 2020 games before the end of 2020 so we can accurately create a top 20 2020 list.
Oh my gosh. Now I know there's no Santa.
Whoa. So keep watching, everybody.
Bye.